going on, y'all? Site Perspectives, GeoFlux. And I'm hoping I don't have COVID. Or if it is a code and it's just a code, that it passes over during the weekend. And this is another example of why people should not be forced to work in person for jobs that don't require them to work in person, and or even the jobs that do require you to work in person. This is why we should have unlimited PTO and or more PTO time and or more sick time, because this forcing people to come to work and they're sick and then they turn around and get everybody else sick is ridiculous. And especially for people who are parents, because let's be honest, your children are disgusting. It is what it is. They're around a bunch of other kids. They're touching on everything. They don't wash their hands. They are around everything. They are literally incubators for diseases and bacteria, if we're just going to be honest. And you have a lot of parents who don't have the luxury to take time off if their kid is sick, if they're sick, any of that. So then they turn around and they come to work bringing whatever sickness their children have that the children contracted at the damn school. Let's just be honest. School's back in session. We know where the sickness is coming from. So then they bring it back to work, getting everybody else sick, and nobody has any safety precautions put in place. And again, those of us that are immune compromised, at risk. I have an autoimmune disease. I have Graves' disease. So for me, now I'm over here. I noticed last night, I had a slight sore throat. Then today, a little cough, a runny nose, and I'm just like. And then of course, one of my colleagues came in today. Hey, I think I picked up what I got for my kids. And I'm thinking, well, why are you here? And then I noticed Wednesday, another colleague was sneezing back and forth. And then we had in-person class session with a packed conference room. Mind you, it's not a big conference space for that many people to be in there safely with COVID-19 and everything else going on. Then you done told people they don't have to wear masks. Then you done told people that they have the option to get vaccinated or not. Then you done got rid of work from home options. And then you already don't have enough PTO or sick time for anybody. So you're just throwing everybody at the wolves. Meanwhile, I have a whole surgery that's coming up in 5 days. I have to go and do a lab 24 to 48 hours prior to my scheduled surgery date. So if I test positive, guess what? I'm going to have to postpone my damn surgery, all because you're making employees come to work sick, and then you're also making employees come to work when our job is behind a computer. It makes no sense in the first damn place that we're even here, if we're just going to be honest. On top of the fact that we are not compensated enough for the amount of work that we are doing. And it just really ticks me off. And I'm just like, okay, I hope this isn't COVID. I hope this is just a regular cold flu. And then even if it is a regular cold flu, with me having Graves' disease, IBS, and Crohn's, a regular cold to you can knock me out for weeks. So it's ridiculous. That's what I mean by people are so inconsiderate and don't give a damn about other people. And then we don't have let's just keep it real, we don't have the precautions to allow people to care about people, because we have a shitty ass government who has set up here and sabotaged public health completely, all for the sake of some damn wealthy corporations. And then you wonder why people are sick and tired of capitalism. You really want to know why? Because every day you prove to us that you are more concerned about the rich and the wealthy than our fucking lives. You prove that every day. And like I said, I'm sitting up here fully vaxxed, 2-time boosted, wearing my mask. But of course, I'm forced to come to work. So I have to be out and about with people. So I know where I got this slight sore throat itchy throat, runny nose, slight cough. I know where I got it from. I got it from my colleagues. And again, it's not fair because I shouldn't have to be getting sick in the first place because once again, this is a job behind a computer. It makes no sense that we're not fully remote if we're just going to be honest. Okay, so I'm just hoping that I don't have COVID. I test negative for COVID because again, I have to go to their specific lab at the hospital to do my COVID testing in labs 24 to 48 hours prior to my actual surgery. So it's just, I'm fed up because it's like, what the hell? I might have to mess around and postpone my surgery all because I was forced to come to work, and then you don't give us enough PTO time. You're not even thinking about the parents who have children who are in these schools. Nobody gives a damn about anybody. And then, like I said, if you do get sick and you're immunocompromised, what is simple and not a big deal to you could literally be the difference between life or death for those of us that are immunocompromised. But again, because you're such selfish, ain't about shit ass bastards, you don't care about anybody else's well-being. Everything is always about you with your narcissistic, ain't about shit ass. I'm so sick and tired of this damn country. I'm so sick and tired of human beings, if we just gonna keep it real.